The man poured an 82 Chateau Lafite into a $10 bottle of red wine. He put imported meat sauce into a cheap luncheon meat can. He threw away the original packaging of Spanish ham and replaced it with ordinary plastic wrap. His name was David, and his wife was about to divorce him. But he suddenly won $200 million in the lottery. To prevent his wife from taking half the huge sum, he had to spend the money in secret. So, David custom ordered an Armani suit, arranged for a Rolex watch, and bought a new cell phone. As he was strolling leisurely, he ran into an acquaintance. He quickly used a shopping bag to hide his face and ducked into a luxury store. As a kind of repayment for the distraction, he spent $100,000 to buy a display stand for soda cans. Back home, he hid all the luxury items in the warehouse and poured the expensive red wine into a regular bottle. David had just taken a sip when he heard the door open. It was his wife returning. He reacted quickly, jumping onto the sofa and smoothly unbuttoning his shirt. By the time his wife walked over, he had completely stripped off his expensive suit. Seeing David just lounging around doing nothing, his wife was exasperated and told him to get a job at the supermarket. Unexpectedly, the supermarket owner was his archenemy, Jack. Jack not only mocked him for being poor but also took the opportunity to flirt with his wife. Until one day, he accidentally discovered that his wife was seeing the boss, Jack. David was furious. So, he picked up a large flower pot and violently smashed it onto the boss's Mercedes-Benz. He bent the windshield wipers, took out his keys and scratched the car wildly, and then used a small knife to puncture the tires. Suddenly, the car unlocked. He looked back and saw an elderly couple standing there, staring blankly. He looked over to the other side and realized he had smashed the wrong car. David was upset, so he decided to go treat himself. He secretly went to a high-end restaurant. As soon as he walked out, he ran into his wife. In a moment of desperation, he disguised himself as a doorman. To his surprise, his wife wasn't suspicious at all. Instead, she thought he was simply trying to freeload food there. Seeing how his wife looked down on him, Dalway vowed he'd never let her get a single penny.